Okay, looks good. Let's rock. Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of The Koboldos. We are currently on episode 7. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, our heroes had made their way, and I use the term hero very loosely here, had made their way towards the Inquisitorial headquarters at the behest of Kaiten, the listener's command. Upon their arrival, they found a fuckload of White Pantheon members as well as their subordinates. The encampment is, for lack of a better word, we'll call it verdant with the presence of so many White Pantheon followers. The party is now in a small camp a few hours away with the assistance of Douglas, attempting to figure out a way to stop this inquisitorial headquarters before its work truly begins. We'll pick it up there. Let me set some tunes. I do like tunes. Yeah, you guys are prepping, so I'll do the preparation music. I like that. There you go. Okay, go ahead, guys. It is time to formulate your strategies.
Man, these fuckers look hard to take on. Oh, what should we do?
There's just a lot of them. Well, could always try to, from the sounds of it, a few of them don't necessarily agree with being here too much. Maybe we could break up the group.
Oh, will they even listen to us? They should know who are we. I mean, they surely have nose. They surely have news. They are followers of the God of Knowledge. They must have the means.
True, but that doesn't mean that what the reason behind all of this is known to all of them. They might not know what that Vesivine has been up to without their knowledge. So maybe
So what you are saying, Kadris, is that we should treat them like school children and enlighten them to get a better picture of our reasons and of Vesavine's malice.
It's an option. I doubt all of them will leave, but a few of them might, if what they were doing up at the ley line is revealed.
Do we have anything beside our words to explain to them and to enlighten them at what really happened at the ley line? Hey, we have those letters, right? What we found at the end.
Yes. I have the letters that Vesivine himself wrote, or at least they are written as such. They are from his perspective. But it would be a hard sell to convince them that he knew nothing of the plan when it's letters that he himself has signed.
No, we're trying to point the finger at that he was doing something morally gray that the others might not agree with.
Which is why the letters he wrote admitting to it would be useful.
Yes.
Well, but we only have one copies of them, right? One copy.
Well, we have the 3 letters he wrote. Well, we have the 3 letters.
But one of each, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So what if we make 6 copies and distribute them? Like I don't know. There should be a courier system up and running. I can, take up the face of a courier and bring all those leaders, all those White Pantheon leaders, a document. And after that, maybe we will leave some time for them to go through it and discuss the contents within themselves. And maybe after them, we pay them a nice cordial visit. But that would mean that, well, Douglas, I turn to Douglas. How strict are we about the secrecy of our presence here? Because as far as I know, the Inquisition is already is already preparing against us, so they must have knowledge that we are here. So it doesn't seem to me that is reasonable to continue our hiding. So we can reveal our presence and we can discuss. We can introduce ourselves to the White Pantheon members. They already know that information that we are here.
Knowing that we are here and knowing specifics are two different things. Discretion is our greatest weapon. To sacrifice it so willingly against our enemies is foolish.
Well, the thing is, Douglas, if we want to break up their alliance, we have to deliver something. Something that can only be done if a representative of our fellowship explain it. We also have a side of the story Vesavine is trying to sell.
We could use a proxy. You do not need to do it yourself.
Any specific proxy you are thinking of?
If the objective is to use this information that you have uncovered to spread dissension and mistrust, you can do that simply through the courier system. You can do that perhaps through another faction.
I turn toward the others. Well, the courier system is certainly one option, but I am not aware of any other faction that has such animosity towards Vesavine who is able to do the things we did with them.
The Black Pantheon.
Douglas will nod. Hold on, let me roll this real quick. Okay. He will also suggest. He'll also say, perhaps we should focus on a faction that would not agree with what they've attempted to do. Oh, the Black Pantheon, of course, Douglas says.
Well, Grev, who did you say in your sights had the most reservations from their look?
The one representing the Seven.
So perhaps handing these letters off to them.
But you see that Seven priestess. She was already turned off. She wasn't able to convince that group about anything.
Well, yes, but they also didn't have these letters to present to the other groups for more substance to remove themselves from this Inquisition.
Yeah, so a courier or something, or someone disguised as a courier can bring these letters to that member of the Seven. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think for this, using an actual courier would be best, as opposed to trying to disguise one of us to walk up there.
I second Caldris's idea.
Okay, but are these couriers discreet about their employers?
Douglas will frown. What do you mean?
Well, if that courier is questioned, or worse, so with some spells, they look into his or her mind. It can reveal us that we were the ones who gave them.
So
the
disguise
letters.
yourself.
Yeah, that was
Or
the.
perhaps you
that was-
turn it in anonymously. Or you use another faction, as discussed, to follow the trail.
Yeah, that was my idea as well. I wanted to share. So okay. Maybe I will. What were you saying? Who from the Black Pantheon want to do something against the Runeterians? I turned towards who is our religion guy.
I guess.
Well,
Can I make a religion check to see if I can identify a religious faction who would oppose who would oppose what the
Sure.
Rundarians attempted to do?
So I turned toward Skrix with this
No.
question.
Hold on. Say it again. Specify your question.
I'd like to make a religion check to see if I can identify a religious faction or pantheon or specific god that would oppose what the Runetherians attempted to do.
Okay. Go ahead.
That we know they did.
Let's see.
I don't think that should have the +5. Or no, wait, you.
It's my core skill. It's another
Yeah,
one.
yeah. That's right. I forgot you did the character path thing.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Start naming off a list here. All right. So to start things off, any Black Pantheon deity will consider what the Runetherians have done to be rivalistic at best. So, they're a good choice. Own, and also Woad, but he's already a part of the Black. Own would definitely have a problem with it, as it is fiddling with the dream. Let's see here. The Matron of Fate might have a problem with it, as it's attempting to directly change the fate of the Dragonstorm. I would say Yeah, that's probably it. So, Black Pantheon, own Matron of Fate. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are your deity sources of finger wagging.
As far as certain religions that may oppose the actions of Vesovine, there is, of course, any of the Black Pantheonistic gods. They would see these actions from a white pantheon worshipping religion as rivalistic at best. So that could lead to some progress. There is also Own, and of course his brother Wode of the Black Pantheon. They were directly tapping into the dream, which I think it is my belief that they would oppose that quite vehemently. And then the Matron of Fate as another possible option because of their dipping their hands into the fate of the Dragon Star. Or Dragon Storm, sorry.
Yeah, you are saying something here, Skrix. But I'm also thinking that any of the Black Pantheon followers would have, a certain conflict of interest with the White Pantheon. So maybe it would be better if we could think about like a judicial group or a legal group in Kazor's Landing that's only committed towards upholding the religious bylaws.
Well,
Can you
we do
think-
know that the bylaws only stand in the landing, Odon. The reason they were able to do this without possible repercussions is because there is a gray area. They did not technically break a law.
Then perhaps we should seek someone whose whose jurisdiction and whose enforcement of that law goes beyond Kazor's Landing. Perhaps a faction that enforces some kind of law outside of the confines of the city. Or would at least be willing to, Douglas suggests.
The Own and Wode angle is not a bad one to think about either.
Can we think any of those players Douglas is referring to?
I'm not gonna do it for you. You're gonna have to figure it out. You can make checks if you'd like.
Well,
Hopefully he's not referring to Babylon, because no thank you.
I as a player, I wouldn't know. I'm not that versed in the lore.
You're
but,
also not by yourself.
Yeah.
Perhaps the worshippers of Eos would be a choice when coming to law and the bylaws outside of the landing.
Possibly.
Well, all I can think about is that if merchant guilds have any jurisdiction, like for trade routes or commerce that can intersect, maybe with that area, if that's a possibility, I can do a merchant kit check or something like that.
I
only-
will give one hint because Douglas has high wisdom. What is it that they actually did that you stopped?
Oh.
They used druidic stones that they brought from Kalkatesh to open up the ley line for the Dragonstorm to manifest.
And what would you call the thing that they opened?
A portal into the
portal.
Maybe not
Okay.
a portal, but
Which is a portal into a...
Another plane.
Another dimension.
into another plane of
Yeah,
existence.
that-
And who has a problem with that?
The Hakari.
There
The
we go.
Hakari Knights.
There we go.
That would be fun to see what happened with that.
So if you were looking for a faction that has a jurisdiction, a willingness to enforce that jurisdiction, and a willingness to do the job in perhaps a brutal manner and in a way that would not be easily questioned, then perhaps you found a path forward.
Out of character, I have to look up these Hikari Knights.
The Hikari Knights.
They are
The Hikari Knights are essentially they are a faction that enforces the natural world and prevents unauthorized entrance from other planes of existence. They're essentially the border police of the material plane. Most of the time, they kill demons, because demons, devils, and daemons are the most common creatures that break this law and that come into our realm without permission. But their jurisdiction is over any creature that breaks this law, regardless of it being a demon, daemon, or a devil. And that would include a celestial, that would include an inevitable, that would include an alien dragon, perhaps.
There we go.
Problem is that the Hikari Knights are also a very lawful faction. And they are also very brutal. So, dealing with them has its own risks. And that's all I'll say.
Where are these knights seated?
They are a faction in Kazor's Landing. And they are from Calcatesh.
Well, the thing is, Adan says that if we don't deal directly with the Hikari Knights, then we will have to, at some extent, impersonate them, which would not be a safe thing for the future.
I will not participate in a plan that impersonates a Hikari Knight, Odan.
I agree with that. We
If
have
we wish to
multiple
speak with
factions
them.
that we could give this in.
Go ahead.
We have multiple factions we could give these to. Why don't we just make copies and give it to multiple? That is the most chance of something coming from our reaction.
But would not this take up too much time for them to act, to read, to assess that information, and to act upon them?
Looks at Douglas at that question he asked.
What was the question? Sorry. I was reading something.
So, if we share this information with other factions, they would naturally have to, fact check the info we give them and to decide what to act based on that information and to actually act upon them. So, how would the pipeline, the timeline for that look? Because it may be the case
I
that
do not know the answer to that question. I do not know the inner workings of other factions.
Do you think it would take too long as an option?
If what you're asking is that will you fail the mission if you run out of time, that is entirely dependent on what the Inquisition does. We will not have a plethora of exceptional amounts of time, but I would rather see the venture successful. There is a Calcateshian saying, "It is better that it is done right than quickly," if that is what you're asking.
I agree.
Okay, and what if we try to If we imply that if we don't find a solution to our problem, we will share this information with the Hikari Knights, and then Vesavine have to explain himself for them.
We're trying to get ourselves not involved as possible.
Yeah, but you know, an anonymous letter to the courier, accompanied by a handwritten note that...
Are you not a spy? Can you not disguise yourself? Make a persona.
Yeah, I can.
It would not be anonymous at that point.
Yes, and this is the most way to keep ourselves concealed. This is honestly a very solid plan.
Okay, then let's do that.
We could also contact multiple factions. There's no reason for us to put all of our eggs in a singular basket. Make copies of the information and send it to those of which we find that may have an impact upon these individuals.
Also, we may use Rollo for that. Like, we share that document with Rollo and trust them, and we say to them that under no circumstances they share with anyone except one person. And I'm sure that the next day everybody will know about it.
Negative.
Why?
It matters not to it matters not to me how the rumor spreads as long as we are not revealed.
Yes, and that is a contact you have made. If we do this to the courier anonymous with a persona, it is more distance to ourselves.
That's true as well.
Perhaps another avenue we might consider, if we are able to procure a sufficient amount of funds, we could simply hire another group to do so, giving them the information that they need. And perhaps we could use that to our advantage. There is no short supply of adventurers within Kazor's Landing. Perhaps a few sacrificial lambs. And we'll see what they do with the information. Or we kill them.
Or that.
I believe.
I like what Douglas is saying, but this is our task. It was entrusted to us. We have to solve it by our hands, I believe. So how about that? How about that? We make copies, and we use the courier system to distribute these copies among different factions.
Yes, I believe that is the best course.
That sounds very good. I will try my best to disguise my true identity. So that way we will not be revealed.
And the factions I recommend are Onenwo, the Hikari Knights, and the one that Drast recommended.
Okay. So I think that we can agree in that. I'm looking at the other people present.
Yes. The Hikari and Go ahead.
And perhaps the 7, just to round out the...
Yeah, because
Parties
the
of interest.
7 are already here, so they can already wreak some fuss about this. That's an immediate reaction, and we need it quick. We need it to be quick. Okay.
I would say send the original copies to the leader of the 7 that was here.
I agree.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. Perhaps a direct dissension. And then, if we time it correctly, if the other factions do involve themselves, then we will already have a weakness within them that we could exploit. I do not see the 7 representative turning against the Hikari Knights so easily.
I agree.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Okay.
Arcadum.
Yeah.
The Carthalion gave us a map with this location of this encampment, right?
Yeah.
So, if we are going to disseminate this information, we should also place where they are right now in those documents
Yeah.
using the
We
courier.
can draw a map.
Yeah. Can make copies of the map and send it.
Yeah, and
company
maybe a short explanation letter to frame those documents.
Yeah. That's something important. They need to know where they are.
Yeah. But I suggest we only name Vesavine and maybe Damien. No, Vesavine will be enough. So we don't mention anyone else by name. Just that Vesavine is trying to rally a coalition of White Pantheon followers.
We don't need to do that. We just need to give the information. They can. We're trying to paint Vesavine as the bad guy here. We don't need to. We just need to give them the information that we found, and that would be enough for them to spread
maybe if
action.
only Vesavine is involved, then the other White Pantheon leaders will have an easier task to distance themselves from him.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. You are the brain. Okay.
Then we are delivering this to the priestess here in the encampment.
Yeah, to the priestess
the
of the Seven, to the
the
representative of the Hikari Knights, and to Odin and Woe.
Own and Woad, the Dream Brothers.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
How far away are we of Kazar's Landing, Arcadum?
About a day's travel. If you
A day
wanna,
and
if you want to
the-
do so quietly, that is, which I assume you do.
Yeah. How does the courier work? Like, are they just moving around in the Riverlands and going in and out of?
The couriers have checkpoints throughout the Riverlands. They have, obviously, their headquarters in Kazar's Landing, so you can just go to them, write a message, you can send it anonymously, like, you can do whatever you'd like.
Yeah, is the closest courier checkpoint is closer to us than Kazar's Landing?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, then we should return to Kazar's Landing
Yeah.
and begin this subterfuge.
Yeah. Maybe I suggest that we post these letters one at a time and at the different post offices.
No, they need all the
No.
information at once so they can get the full picture. Because it's
I mean,
what
this-
because it's the action. It's the first letter is setting up the action. Then after that explains the resolution and what they were actually trying to do. It doesn't make sense to not send them all at once. Then they would get bits and pieces of the information, not the whole.
I mean, we time-wise, we send them all at once, but different persons will be posting that letters at different offices. I can take like 4 hours to change my disguises and go to different offices, but within the same day. Or this sounds too paranoid.
Douglas will say, I think that's fine.
Then
No, I'm just cautious.
that is good. Well, shall we go?
Yeah.
Or are we going to scout some more before going?
We have our
Well,
plan. Yeah.
Very well.
Also,
Then-
looks over this.
Drask looks at everyone, see if they are ready themselves to go, so he can pick up the supplies for that was placed to camp.
Okay.
Yeah, we can depart. Oh, we have so much things to do. Oh,
Nodders.
oh. I was at the impression that today we will fight, and all the adrenaline is just going out of my body.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure from the way you guys were talking that this wasn't going to be a fight.
Okay, so let's get going. Let's get going back to Kaiser Standing, do the couriers,
So be it.
and
Is everyone in agreement? That's Kaiser's
Yeah.
Landing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Douglas will say, "This subterfuge does not require my assistance. I think it is best that one of us remain here to keep an eye on things."
Would you like that to be me, since I can actually get a look in the camp?
If you prefer, you may stay with me.
That way we can see if there is any immediate reaction in the days that it would take them to come back.
We should arrange a rendezvous point, and a point of rendezvous. What time do you think it would take you to travel back and to participate in the subterfuge and then return? He asks the party.
I would say no more than 3 days. A day of travel there, a day to distribute the information, and another day upon return.
yeah, I think we can do 12 hours. I mean, with distributing the information and copying the maps and all, that doesn't really take that long unless we run into some problems, which I don't believe we will.
I agree with the boss that 3 days should be the general outline.
I threw up my
Not doing
hands
Tuesday.
to the sky. 3 deities.
So be it.
As is,
Then we shall await for you for 3 days. All right. Shall we?
Yep.
All right. Wham, 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 wham. All right. Transferring. Let's see, Douglas and Grev stay behind. All right, here we go. Loading it in.
Oh yeah. Arcadum, what's that faction that works for Onenwold? It's the
The Silent Knights.
those are also those are the ones we should send a letter to as well.
Okay. One more copy.
All right, you should be loading up. Landon's Rest.
Okay, so before we enter the city, I will prepare my disguise and 3 others, all nondescript, random humans.
Can I just put a cloak on me so that I can hide my wings at least?
Or like they do in Gargoyles, where you wear your wings like a cloak.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah. Wear a
Also,
big cloak
also memorable.
and keeping my wings close to my body so that at least people don't see a lizard folk with wings walking around.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is just a nondescript but bulky lizardman.
He's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Do not concern yourselves with such things.
Just a normal lizard.
I'm just a normal little lizard. Tain't nothing to see here.
I have a doppel.
Doppelganger.
Oh, let me go find him.
I have one.
Kill him.
Where is it? Where are they?
It's across
There.
corner,
Kill him. Okay,
upper right corner.
I got him.
Oh.
I found him. Alright, everyone loaded in?
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll do it pretty quick.
We'll just have this here because you guys are obviously going to be walking around a lot, but... Alright. It's only about a day's journey back to Kazor's Landing, and now you get to make decisions on what you would like to do next. If you want to make a disguise before you enter the city, like you said you did, then go ahead and make me a spirit test to determine its usefulness.
Okay, 1 minute, please. Opening character sheet. Yeah. It's rolling.
Okay. Alright. It means you're disguised as you enter, so what would the party like to do?
Well, we already prepared the copies during our travel. Or we have
Alright,
to
who's
do
making copies?
Who has the kit?
You have a scripts kit, so probably you.
Okay.
Okay.
Spirit test. Okay. Alrighty.
How do they look? Are they passable?
you think you
It's
did a good
clearly
job.
readable, everything. Okay. Okay. So we have all
Done.
4 of them, right? Or I don't have to repeat that roll
That's for
3
all of them.
times. Okay. Okay. I tell to the others that I have the copies. Someone can draw a map to include in the packages. Or that is also included.
There was a map with the original documents to
Yeah, well,
show where the site was.
okay, so I copied that map as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Copied
I believe
which map?
I'm in the Runeterians map that was included with the letters to Damien.
Yeah.
So
That depicted the
what
site
you
location.
should do for me is please go to your notes in your notes channel, and please type out everything that you have copied and are sending and to whom. Please be specific so that way you don't send the wrong thing.
Okay. Well, I have to check the letters. One moment. So we will not send them the third one, only the first two, right?
Yes.
I mean, we
Yes.
could send the third one just because
Yeah,
we were
but
trying.
because
Talk
the first one includes the Vesavine comments to Damien, and the second one includes Damien's comment after the ritual. That's the only two they have to know. Okay.
Yes, but also the one that they would try to weasel their way onto the council is also useful information to give.
Yeah, that was the second one. The third one is just where he's going to talk to Lestrange to see if he would want to join the Runetherians and also to set up a protection for the site. Was the main thing in that. There was nothing really incriminating about it.
Yeah.
So just the first two.
So this is what I will type: letter 1 and letter 2 to all factions we mentioned. The two letters, the map to the area, and a really short note which explain our concern towards what Vesavine is doing. Or indeed, using that, the explanation is absolutely unnecessary. I believe some note should be included that we are a concerned party which want to remain anonymous, right?
I mean, sure. We also need to add their current location.
That would be the map.
No one here can draw a map.
Oh yeah, I can draw. I have an upgraded merchant kit, which was upgraded from Skype kit, I believe. So I
but you
can
don't
draw a
have
map.
Cartographer's kit.
You need a cartographer's kit for that, but you can make a basic copy. Or you could pay somebody in Kazor's Landing to make a copy for you.
Yeah.
And you can
How would we explain it to them?
No,
that's up to
You don't have to.
I mean, we know that it is beside the river. I mean, it's in the riverland, so it's not very accurate with that info either.
You just give them the original and they make a copy of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we have a map from the ley line site as well. Do we want to share with the factions the location of that ley line?
I know we're attempting to make that a place for us, but I mean, it's not a requirement that we take that one though. They would probably want to know where it was done.
More evidence we can provide, the more likely they would be to intervene. I would say yes.
Yeah.
So I will put in the notes that we will be sending letter 1 and letter 2, a map to the area of the White Council meeting, a map to the area of the site with the ley line and the ruins, and a short explanation that we are concerned with what Vesavine is planning. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Alright, so your letter 1, letter 2, map of ritual site, and map of the Inquisition camp.
Sorry. Sneezy time.
Okay. And what are the factions named to the Hikari Knights?
The Hakari Knights, the Silent Knights,
The Silent Knights.
the Church of Own, and Woad, in my opinion.
And then one.
Well, the Silent
The Silent Knights are not necessarily
Silent.
they're a sub-branch.
So Hikari Knights, Church of Own, Church of Wood, and
And
The
Silent as well.
Silent Knights. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I would send one directly to the high priest that was at the Inquisitor encampment for the 7.
Yeah, and she gets the originals, and then we'll keep. Yeah, she gets the originals.
Yes.
Yeah. How much would it be to make those maps, Arcadum? To ask someone to copy those maps?
It depends on the quality you want. Qualities go anywhere from common, which is 3 steam, all the way up to excellent, which is 18 steam.
I mean, we should pay for expedited shipping, I believe. How much steam we have? I will look at my personal stash, and I have X.
Is the Google Doc updated? The party Steam?
It should be.
I have 56 steam on my person, but I will need at least 20 to be able to heal Drask.
A
That's
healed draft.
fine.
What?
No, that's
Oh,
fine.
Your ability.
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's put some money in to make some alright maps. Doesn't have to be excellent. And send it to those factions and churches.
Okay, so I can put 36 steam in the pool if the common stash is not enough.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what's the price for a good map? Quality good.
12.
12?
Yeah.
And then we're sending 3, so 36.
Yeah, that's exactly the amount. Okay. So I will deduct 36 steam from burden. I still have 20. And I will pay the map maker.
All right. Money paid. Map sent. Is everything in the notes that you were sending?
Let's double check.
Letter 1, letter 2, map of the Leyline ritual sites, map of the White Council meeting sites.
Instead of writing explanation, you'll probably have to write an explanation.
Yeah. Let me type something up real quick for that.
Just.
Write that these are copies of the original, and the original is at the member of the 7 priest at the camp. So if they want to verify the copies, they must come to the camp anyway.
You also don't have that in the notes. You might want to add that.
Yeah.
Chris just said be right back like 8 times. Is my internet going?
No.
No, mine is.
Ah, okay.
That was me.
I have a 4 seconds lag. Again.
4 seconds lag. Okay, let me check.
I mean, by moving my tokens, I can approximate it. Yeah. Yeah, it's 4 seconds.
It's weird. I don't know why it's so much. No, I'm not dropping any frames. That's good. Alright. We done typing? Let me check.
Hold on. I'm finishing up.
Still typing? Okay.
Fish is still typing.
What's in here?
Boom.
What do y'all think of that? Apologies for the spelling.
Spelling. My goodness.
I would make an addition to that the letters you received are copies of the original, which can be found at. Do we know the member of the Seven's name?
Mm-hmm.
I do not believe
Which
this
can
party
be
knows
found.
her name.
No. It just.
And also,
the-
I didn't get. I also.
Which can be found at the priest. At least we know that if it was a priest or a priestess. But just an addition that these letters are copies of the original, which can be found at the priest of the seven, currently residing at the campsite at the White Council's meeting.
I would also mention that they're forming an inquisition.
Oh yeah.
I should point out something. This is
Yes.
more for your own information. This is not necessarily something you have to report. While you were observing the camp, you saw plenty of priests and things like that. You did not see any inquisitors yet. Meaning they're probably not trained yet.
Oh, okay.
And now the very same Runeterians want to establish an inquisition for some unknown reasons.
Yes, we don't know why they're doing that.
Yep.
I don't know why he's so mad.
I'm still convinced it's because no one wants to find his egg.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
He has no other reason to be upset if you think
No
about
one wants to kiss him.
Yep.
maybe he can no longer sneak at the tent of Damien every night.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No.
Damn.
Okay.
Put that in the letter as well.
Wow, look at this guy.
No, really.
That's some pretty big talk, little britches. You guys almost died in that encounter. It's so funny when I think about how much shit you guys talk about him, and then it's like, please don't kill us!
I'm glad that you still think it's funny. It was very stressful, but also
work?
very
He was so weak. He was a failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulls collar, sweats. Yeah, he totally was.
I didn't get hit once that fight.
I
true.
didn't get hit. I'm powerful.
True. You did not.
I think that's better as far as the note goes. Does anyone else have anything that they should add? That we added?
Found the highest priest. No, I think that's good.
Yeah, that looks good.
Are we sending it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Going
Oh boy,
once,
oh boy, oh boy.
going twice, sold.
Let's call the police on the police.
We're gonna call the police on the police.
I mean,
Brilliant!
that's kind of what we did. We called the FBI.
Yeah.
Come deal with this lowly, regular law enforcement.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, but this is a sacrifice we are willing to make.
Some of you may die.
Yeah.
We would never.
Imagine we
All
stop
of our
this.
enemies are as weak as Damien will never die.
Yeah. We stopped a almost Inquisition with 36 Steam and some maps.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good value.
That's
Now
value.
we gotta go back and sit there and wait and hope something happens. And then when nothing happens, they're gonna be so much stronger, and then we're gonna have to fight them and start the combat in a fail state.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe the Hikari Knights will actually agree with the Inquisition and they will join them. Oh.
Yeah, that would be
That
very
would be
bad.
wild. That would. That would suck. Actually, that would hurt.
Man.
All right, I don't think we have anything else to do in town.
All right, well then I will need to calculate.
Very well.
Just
Give me a moment, please.
Take your time, but calculate in our favor, if you will.
Take your time,
I like-
please.
No pressure,
No
but
pressure.
calculate in your favor.
No pressure, but please, I want to live. Okay.
Nice doggy.
there will be a day where we have a session when we can talk with NPCs we are not trying to kill, or our own guys.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean, it's-
So far, talking to our group was not life insurance at all.
Yeah. Maybe one day we won't be on a mission to kill everyone.
Well, when we retire, maybe. That would be nice.
All we have to do is wake up Krovux.
You know,
and
technically,
then we can
all
do
right.
whatever we want.
First of all, you didn't have to kill those guys. You could have just reported in and maybe chosen another way. In fact,
Yeah.
you weren't even supposed to. You decided that, hey, let's just kill all these guys. So, you know.
Well, they weren't very confident with us and our abilities, so why would we go crawling back telling Dad that we couldn't handle his mission?
Looks at camera.
And then he'd
Ed,
be like, you guys suck.
And you did say we weren't supposed to fight them yet, indicating that at some point we were.
Yeah.
So they were marked for death either way.
Yeah, that's what that means.
That's exactly what that.
Oh,
Well,
my
the
goodness.
sooner the better.
The fastest way to success was killing them all, and I stand by that.
Killing one
I
of
don't
them. Got
even
it.
disagree. I'm just saying maybe, when people are like, man, I wish we didn't have to kill all these people. Let's take a little accountability in the fact that you did choose to do it. Okay, you
Yeah.
didn't have
Well,
to.
it's buyer's remorse.
Buyer's
No, we were
remorse.
obviously forced into this. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see.
I had no
Obviously.
option.
Of course, how silly of me. Anyway,
The worst, even.
the worst even. All right, let's calculate this. Church of Own, Church of Woad, Silent Knights, Akari Knights. Okay, Priest of the Seven. Okay, I think the best, because you guys agreed to go back in 3 days, right? To meet back up?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to miss the show when the Priest of the Seven received these documents.
So, in that case, I will do this. Because it will take some time for this to be resolved anyway. I will move everybody back to this map, since nobody's doing anything else in town. And then once everybody's loaded, which should be fairly quickly.
I'm loaded.
Yeah, I loaded.
Who is that?
Also loaded.
Why is
I
Kane
know
Oh,
still?
you-
that was instantaneous.
I don't know. Who knows? I'm so large, it takes me a little while to get loaded in.
All right. So
Oh.
you'll return after 3 days. So let's go ahead and do, while you were gone, some stuff with Grev here. Grev is going to be spying, yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I specifically asked him if he can identify the mess cart, or how do you say, the choke cart, the kitchen cart.
The supply cart.
Yeah, everything is supply here.
Yeah.
Make me some perception checks. There, Grev. Give me 3 days, so 3. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, very good.
Ooh.
Exceptional.
Okay.
Pretty good. Okay.
Okay.
His eyes were open.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what I can reveal with that. Okay, so I got those guys. I need that one. Oh, great. That one's broken. Why is that one broken? Let me look and see why. Is this the one? That is not the one. Is that the one? That is the one. Okay. I am the one. This one's probably also broken. Oh, it's not. Excellent. Good job, me. Alright. Okay. Do you have any acumens?
Social.
I'm talking to Grev.
Lore acumen.
You have lore? Alright. Go ahead and give me one of those. I am the one who lost control. See the last one standing. I am the one soul to soul. Okay. Okay, this is what Grev witnesses. He will see that this individual and this individual and this individual seem to be spending a lot of time together. They are most notably not spending time with the others. There seems to be a veritable sort of, I wouldn't say schism is the right word. There seems to be some disagreements amongst them. You will also see that several priests from various religions are training in this area. The training is overseen by this individual here. Logistics is overseen by this individual, it seems. And you will see that this is logistics, and this seems to be leading everything with these guys over here. So these three are definitely taking actions that would strengthen / continue the inquisitorial camp. You will also see these creatures over here. You will see these characters moving about the encampment and the fields outside, doing various training and preparation, and you will see these. You will see that there are 4 subtypes of Runetherians that appear to be a knight, a priest, a shadow, and a sorcerer as before. You will see a binder of Videric and a dancer of Videric. You will see a holy hand of Veyron, a peacekeeper of Veyron, an invoker of glory, a knight of glory, and a priest of glory. Those are the enemy types that you see during those 3 days. And then the party returns.
Anything interesting when we were away?
You muted, Grev?
I was chewing on something.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me refresh and look at them again real quick. I'm gonna make sure I get the right information. It was the one of Videric, Veyron, and the 7 were together. Because we don't know their names. We just I know what.
From what you suspect of their holy symbols, the 3 of them are kind of in one side of the camp. Yeah.
Yeah. The individuals for Veyron, Videric, and the 7 seem to be separated from the others. They seem to not be taking actions to further the Inquisition, while the other ones are. And I've seen there's the knights there's the group from the Runetherians we have met. There is more of types like them. There's a few from each other's sect, but Runetherian has the most representation in their combatant forts.
These poor, deceived, sorry-ass folks. Oh. So much unnecessary bloodshed.
We still don't need to fight them as of the moment.
Yeah, if our plan succeeds, then maybe we will have to fight only a few of them. Okay.
We need to disrupt it. We don't need to kill them.
Okay.
If this works as we plan, this will be a major disruption.
Yeah.
Not wanting to kill them and planning for the contingency where we might have to are 2 different things, Grev.
Yeah, now we hopefully have people to do that job instead of us. I mean, the best outcome. So, Arcadum, how much time the courier will need to deliver that letter to the priest of the 7?
I hear they're pretty fast.
Sorry, I was muted. You don't know the answer to that question, but The real question is how long are you willing to wait? So, what'll happen is that as each day passes, I will roleplay out what occurs, and then you can choose to react to what happens as it happens.
Okay.
Make sense?
Fine by me. Fine by me. Yeah.
Yeah. Playing the waiting game.
Okay. Then shall I move things forward?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I am the one who lost his soul. Okay. In that case, here we go. Ooh, every player's favorite session. One where I get to play with myself and they get to watch.
Yep.
Yep. Get to watch a master at work.
A classic! Now, bang your bionicles together.
I will avert my eyes, but will open my ears.
At least we're not making you do your own fight for you. Like, I mean,
That was so funny. And I asked them, you guys sure this is what you want? It's like, oh yeah. Let's go! Silly day. All right. Give me a second to prepare everything.
Do I have time to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, you got bathroom time.
Okay. Be right back.
Okay. So I would need to go to
I will bring some popcorn for the Arcadum monodrama.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah.
okay.
Here's the real question. Which bolt of lightning is going to strike Vesivine?
Sorry, chat room. I'm gonna have to block your view for a second.
All of these guys look so cool. Whoever drew them did an amazing job.
I believe that was a Rev.
Oh, you mean the color coded guys? Yeah.
The color-coded guys have a different drawing style compared to the rest of the tokens.
Yeah, that Rev
I
drew
mean-
the color coded ones.
A dancer. We haven't seen. Yeah, we haven't seen the dancer guys or the holy hand guys, or like their token type.
Or the yeah. We haven't seen also the binders and invokers, peacekeepers.
Well, yeah, I meant like the token types. Like we haven't seen Runetherian people who have eye patches or not eye patches, really dark eyes or fat men.
Just a fat man.
Yeah, yeah. That guy has like 3 chins.
That's a lot of chins.
Does the fat guy have a chocobo medal? That looks like a chocobo in the medallion.
Then there's all the leaders, which also looks sick.
Yeah.
I really like the Veyron worshippers art. It's so cool.
I feel it's very Sister of Battle coded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So do y'all think Talon's single?
Alan?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe you
You
go
could
ask
always
him.
ask Douglas. You could ask
Oh,
Douglas.
True.
Is damn. So you and Odon are going after our bosses. That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, for Odon, it's understandable. He's just a human without any action for the last 6 weeks. So,
He's cute and he has really great hair.
yeah.
He's cute, and he has great hair.
Sounds like an HR violation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this up with the speaker. I don't feel safe in this workplace environment.
This just in,
Maybe.
man dies.
Maybe the approximation of the Videric follower and their power is afflicting our ranks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're
it's a
starting to get
corrupting
more
influence.
magical.
Do. All right, almost ready.
Very well.
Okay. And then this one, I need to do this. All right, and then. Bum bum ba
The prize is right.
Yeah.
So how long are we gonna sit here and wait before we decide that it's taking too long? Like, do we have a limit? Like, do you guys have a set point in time?
We
where
could
we're
treat it like the ring and give him
should-
7 days.
I was saying 4.
Whenever Douglas gets pissed off, we're just gonna charge.
Yeah. Well, I believe that the courier should not be significantly slower than our group, so they must arrive within a few days, unless something happened.
Okay, we're ready to go.
That would be.
There we go. Okay. Go here, go there, get this, go back. Okay, there, bam. Alrighty then. I presume you guys are watching through Grev's ability, yes?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Then here we go. Okay, that one needs to go there, and then that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Okay. All right. So, I will now proceed to go over each day. So we'll start this day one of your stakeout. Day one of the stakeout does not actually see a lot change. You will see that there is movement of the different priests. You can see that they are building up the encampment. You can see that their training continues. On the second day, you will see that these 6 have a meeting. It seems that things are going a bit calm. There seems to be some kind of resolution happening. And then you will see... Let's see here. You will see a supply wagon arrive. You will see the 6 stop their meeting and go inspect that supply wagon. And you will see that they will start to unload it with the various clergy members there. And you will see that major building supplies have arrived. Soon, palisades and reinforced gates will be built up, although it'll take some time. And you will also see amongst the supplies that a few civilian workers have also arrived. Let's see here. On the third day, you will see a very mysterious figure appear before this individual. You will see this mysterious figure hand her a scroll. She will look down at the scroll, and then you will see the mysterious figure look directly at Grev and disappear in front of him.
What a legend.
You will see that this individual begins to read the letter, and you will see, Grev, that she appears to be upset by it.
Is it the information that we gave?
You don't know.
Okay.
You will
Can I make a lore ac?
Sure, you can make a lore acumen check. You suspect it was a courier that has delivered their letter.
Good, good.
In that same day, a wagon will arrive. The wagon you see bears strange markings. The markings themselves seem to be associated with a continent. And you will see that it is marked with the continent of Corvanus. You will see a new character enter the fray, as you see this individual step up towards the 6. It seems that he carries with him an air of authority, and the others look towards him with respect. You see that guy. At the end of the day, you will see that this new person, whomever they are, seems to take over the training of the other priests and clergy members, and the 6 continue their discussions. The next day, this should be day 4. In the early morning, as Grev activates his ability and the party awaits for him to describe, he will see something is happening. And I have to set up this scene now. Grev, you will see these 2 knights are standing guard as a strange figure approaches them. You will see dust upcurled from a small path leading upwards towards the camp, and you will see this individual on horseback riding before them. You will see that the pannerets on his horse bear the markings of the holy symbols of Woad. You will see these individuals attempt to stop him. You will see that they begin to converse. This one will. You will see this one take a seat, and she seems visibly fatigued. You'll see these 2 begin to converse. You may roll insight checks.
Yes, or just grab.
Grev. It would see that the Runtharian Knights are very intimidated by this presence, but the others are not quite so much. You will see that despite their calm demeanor, there is a tension of hostility. However, after this conversation, which lasts approximately an hour, resolves, you will see the Dark Rider will turn and will gallop away. All right, on the next day, day 6, you will see another panicked Runtharian knight come running up towards the leaders. He will point. This time, all of them come. And you will see this. This warrior walks with no horse, with a heavy set of plated mail that seems forged from hellfire and black iron itself. A great sword, thrumming with red energy, is sheathed across the back. He will approach this individual. Insight check.
Ah.
Alright, Grev, you will see that this one and this one converse with each other. You will see the knight will cross its arms, and it will seem to look at everyone present and then continue its conversation. You will see that Vesavine will reach into his bag and will pull out a piece of parchment and will show it to the Hikari Knight. The Hikari Knight will begin to read over the parchment. The Hikari Knight nods and will hand the parchment back to Vesavine, and then will turn and leave. And this day will be concluded. At this point, you will see that the training seems to be going well for the Inquisitors. They are getting sharper, they're getting better, they're getting faster. What would the party like to do next?
Can I do an insight on the member of the priestess of the seven? See how she's trying to get a feel about how she's.
Sure. You're unable to learn more information.
Yep.
So Odin is on the opinion that we should contact the priest of the seven personally. If anything.
Douglas will say, is there any amongst us that possess any stealth capacities?
Well, but we already discussed that.
Because if not, I would very much like to know what that parchment was shown to the Hikari Knight was.
Agreed. But I am not.
It is unfortunate we lack that skill set.
Yes.
Well, but with the newcomers, that may change something. We saw that there are some civilians. That there were some civilians with that last shipment of supplies. I may be able to mingle between the civilians and contact with the priest. Make contact with the priest.
Douglas will nod. There are more civilians.
But the questions still remain. What do I say to this priest if I am able to contact her?
Perhaps you leave a letter, avoiding the encounter entirely. I'm sure that she would grow suspicious of who's leaving mysterious letters, but it would leave you less exposed. Perhaps we could convince her to meet us somewhere outside of the camp. Douglas will suggest. That's all you're getting out of Wisdom 16, though, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Be right back.
My other thing is...
You guys talk about stuff. I'll be right back.
Yeah, to what end? Like, what else could we tell her that we haven't already stated without revealing who we are? I mean, we
No.
could ask like what's going on in the encampment to learn more about what's happening within it, but
Assuming
I
she
don't
told
know.
a bunch of people.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what more. I'm not sure if diplomacy is going to bear any more fruit, because that was all of our eggs and all of our baskets, with no apparent effect.
Mhm.
Yeah. We at the very least need to. Yeah, it'd be hard to try to figure out what did he show to the Hakari Knight.
Yeah, it's a.
We may have had to contact that Hikari Knight before he left. Unfortunate. We will never catch up with him.
Like, what do we want to do if we can get her to meet us? Like, what's the point of talking to her?
Yeah. Like,
I personally don't see one.
yeah, especially if we're trying to keep who we are a secret. Like, she's gonna ask, and will be very put off if we don't say.
You guys didn't mention the Inquisition they're making in the letter.
No.
That was a big thing to not mention.
Well, that can't be changed
That's-
now. It wasn't involved, so it
Yeah.
has no more.
Yeah.
I said my piece. I said I thought it should. It wasn't involved. It is what it is.
Yeah, I missed that in the DM, so apologies. But it is what it is at this point. But like, what would that have changed? We don't know as far as we know, the Inquisition is specifically towards the cult. So I don't. Why would a Hikari Knight care about what their Inquisition is about if it's not related to redoing this ritual site?
The thing that all of them would have cared about is the thing that we stopped.
Yeah.
So why would they care if it didn't actually happen, kind of thing? My best guess is all of those people came to warn Vesifine against further actions pertaining to entering different planes of existence.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have a portal, because we closed that shit.
Mm-hmm. And he's obviously done some smooth talking to get these people to stay together, even those who weren't really for this. So
And the longer we wait, the higher chance if it comes to combat, there will be Inquisitors on the battlefield. There's already one.
Yeah.
An Inquisitor powerful enough to train other Inquisitors.
Yeah, well, maybe we can start with picking out the novices. I mean, if they are not exactly in the camp, but I don't. The thing is, I don't see any point to continue convincing them. We used everything we can.
Like at least from the outside looking in, it looks like none of it worked. I don't see a point in continuing to try to socialize. Now we turned a difficult combat into a fucking ultra hard Omega difficulty combat.
I mean, well, the only one that hasn't shown up yet that we know of is Own.
Own and the Silent Knights.
Yeah. But I mean, that could have just been represented through the
I'd be
single
willing to bet
quote.
they would send
carrier.
represent.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
since they're both tied together, so yeah.
Like, is there a goal that anyone wants to accomplish by talking to this priestess?
Well, maybe.
I mean, outside of learning why they continue to stay, but why they would divulge that,
To a bunch of
Yeah.
random ass people. And then the moment we say we're the people who killed all of the Rutharians and stopped the portal, oh, so you're the people we're all trying to kill.
yeah.
I think the only actual reason to do it would be to ambush her and kill her. To remove a boss level entity, in my opinion, from the battlefield.
Yeah, but then that
Or
would just make it worse for us with the other wet pantheons, because then it's not just Rutharians we're targeting.
what would be the effect of meeting her, warning him that we have an issue with the Runeterians, we have nothing to do with you or the other representatives, so just fuck off. Yeah, I know I'm desperate.
Yeah, but like they're also a lawful quotations good group. So they're not going to abandon a friend just and let them get killed. So just because of differing opinions, like that's a highly unlikely thing.
And now they have major building supplies, they have civilian carpenters, they have an inquisitor on the board.
Yeah.
The more time we give them, like, we don't know how long it's going to take for their training to go well. For all we know, in 2 days, they could have 5 inquisitors.
I mean, we can wait one more day just to give it the full week and see if something happens on the 7th day. But yeah, as far like the only thing that we know that's bad has been going on is at least one of the leaders is fatigued severely, and that's about it. And that the High Priest of the Seven was very upset by the letter.
But obviously not upset enough to act.
Yeah.
Douglas will suggest something. We should learn more of this Inquisitor if we can. His presence has caused more strife, it seems. And I think a meeting with the representative of the Seven could give us insight into why exactly she is so disturbed. Perhaps even we might be able to incite her to act. Depending upon our silver tongues. As he looks around at the party.
Anything is possible. But we would, of course, have to get the letter.
Have you
in
ever
there
seen a
somehow.
man eat his own head? Then not anything is possible. I'm sorry.
Stares at Douglas. Amazing.
Which one is the Priest of the Seven stand or camp or wagon?
It's Julian. It's Julian.
Where does she sleep?
Yeah.
She sleeps in this one. This one right here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Have you ever seen a man eat his own head? Then you haven't seen everything, have you?
Do we have a climber's kit or ropes? Because
We have a big lizard with wings.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still do the whole disguise yourself as a courier and be like, I have a letter for the High Priest of the Seven. And as
Yeah.
we've seen, they will walk over.
Yeah, but I just can't disappear and teleport in front of the priest like
Well,
the
yeah,
left
you have to
courier.
walk in and walk out.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the courier disguise.
Maybe if you speak the sacred words.
No. Maybe.
I've been looking
No,
for
I
you.
think I think that
Your
I
hands
can
only.
disguise I can disguise myself as a normal worker, prepare some other disguises, and just leave the letter at the front door of the priest of the seven without contacting him actually, and get out. But you know, why would a worker not work but deliver messages, and after that, why would he go into the woods?
Yeah. Again, a courier is your best disguise for that, not a worker.
Okay, then I will go as a courier. If something goes wrong and I'm discovered, I will tell them that
Well,
that a
okay.
bunch of fools gave me a mission to deliver it. Other than that, I'm a simple fisherman living 2 days from
Yeah.
here.
Well, what are we going to say in the letter to her? Meet us at X location at our behest.
Do
Thank
you think I'm handsome? Yes or no? Well,
If we can write that if you seriously consider acting on the information that you got from us last time, we should discuss circumstances, or we should discuss. Because we saw that he is uncomfortable with the info, right?
Yeah, she seemed upset whilst reading it.
Yeah, we are also upset. So maybe we can discuss why both of us are upset.
bro, I'm so upset.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard and it's risky. It will probably not bear much fruit. But I can't think anything better that would move our cause forward.
Oh, Arcadum. Since this increases their guy is the one taking the training now. What are what are the others doing now?
Having
Yes.
meetings, having meetings with each other, performing rites, helping out with the building, general tasks.
There's still like a divide between these three together, and these.
There is
three are
definitely still a feeling of divide. Yes.
It's worth to try to color. We look for a location, not our camping location. Closer fuck. We can't make a map. Or can we perhaps get
So you want to word it like something like this. By now you should have received our first letter and we would like to discuss it with you. Please meet us tomorrow at this location. Show picture map. Well, the problem is none of us are very good with making maps.
Do you think I'm handsome? Yes. No. Extra yes.
I'll put that in as a PS.
Is that a
for example, meet us under the waterfall in the camp, or beside the waterfall, or that is too.
That's a little close.
yeah? That's like
That's
Okay, meet with us 30 minutes downriver.
tomorrow.
yeah. That's That's more reasonable distance.
So, please meet with us 2 miles downriver of your encampment tomorrow.
We will explain everything, even if we want.
Well, that's what we would like to discuss it with you. Is is all about.
That's so funny.
P.S. We will not try to kill you.
That's exactly what somebody who is trying to kill them would say.
P.S. We won't try to kill you. That's a weird thing that you would say.
Yeah.
Okay, we will not try to kill you. Even better.
Please come alone.
Okay.
All right.
Not a stretch.
That is
That's a big stretch.
Unarmed.
Please,
Unarmed.
please come alone, unarmed, and as vulnerable,
Yeah.
submissive, and breedable as possible. Like how
Yes.
creepy are you gonna make it?
Armor weapons not needed.
Yeah, only a silver plate
Christ.
for your head.
Please cut off your own head. Thank you.
I needed it. I need to eat it as well. Like, yeah.
So 2 miles downriver, meeting. Please
Okay.
write. Someone write the letter.
Someone type it for me. I don't want to do it. Someone else do it.
No, I have typed it in notes. If everybody agrees, good. If I need to change something, let me know now. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe with what Chris suggested, with the addendum. What do you think?
Wouldn't that cause too much of a commotion? The three highest members just going somewhere, or is that something they do? They leave camp. They generally stay in camp, right, Arcadum?
Generally, yeah. Although there are workers now, so they go out and they chop trees down and stuff. But
They do?
the workers do. So there are people leaving and entering the camp, but if you mean like the main people with names, do not.
Yeah.
Okay.
People without helmets.
Okay, so I will prepare a courier disguise. Yeah, I mean, not because I can disguise myself as a teleporting courier. So I will prepare a normal people disguise, and also in my backlog with my bonus ability, I will also try to prepare a Runeterian shadow disguise. Okay. And I will walk into the camp with that leather in a plain disguise, and I will say that I have a message for.
Well, before any of that, roll me your disguise check. So
That's spirit.
yes, sir. Okay.
Roll that.
I maybe I reroll that with my Vega, or I will need that later.
I mean, getting in is important. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed.
Looks at camera.
Yeah.
A nat one is very bad.
Okay, I will Vega reroll that.
All right. You literally can't do worse. So, well, you also can do not much better. Well, all right then. Here we go. 1 second, please. Okay, here we go. This guy, yes, very good. Very nice. Okay. All right. Come here, Odon.
I will be arriving from which direction?
East.
East. Okay.
East.
Presuming you're not trying to sneak into the encampment.
No.
Okay. And here we go.
Okay. When I see the Runtarian guards, I will greet them and say, "Hey, fellows, I have a letter for a member of the Seven who should be residing in this camp." I look at them like I'm asking this because I can't know.
Who are you? The Runtharian Knight will ask.
Oh, I'm just a delivery guy. I'm delivering a letter to someone who is a high priest of Seven, and he or she should be residing in that camp of yours.
Are you a courier?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, deception check.
I mean, I will be. I hope I will be able to twist my words because I'm a courier who is delivering messages.
Yeah, but that's not what he asked. Are you a courier?
Yeah. No. Then I will. Then
Capital
I will reply. Then I will reply. I'm a courier. Yes.
You can't change what you said. Roll your deception.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Am I even? Let's see
Okay.
Okay.
Here's my ass not going to jail on the first social interaction.
The Runtharian,
Maybe.
the knight will look at the other knight and will go, okay. You don't know who you're delivering it to?
It was not specified. Any member of the Seven priests will suffice. I just know that I will pull out the envelope. I just have to deliver it to his hand or to any of his representative, and I really don't care. I'm just doing my job. Would you be so kind to let me enter?
Hold on. The knight will say. You said
Okay.
any member of the Seven? Couldn't you
No,
have done
I
that?
mean any member of the retinue.
Any member of the what?
Of their retinue or of their group, of their
what?
entourage.
Of what group?
Well, I suppose he or she is not traveling alone.
Well, we don't know who you're talking about.
I am talking about some of the people in this camp who I don't know who they are, but one of them, I was told, is a member of the Seven, and I should deliver this message to that priest.
How?
Is that okay?
No, they'll both look at each other. Yeah, go ahead, make me another deception check. Yeah. Alright. The two knights will look at each other suspiciously. And then we'll look back at the courier and we'll say, you can leave the message with me. I'll see that it gets to where it goes.
You sure? I mean, that's not really customary.
Well, no disrespect, but it's not customary that a courier doesn't know who they're delivering their message to.
Well, that information wasn't given to me, but well, if you are willing to help, I will gladly accept your help. But you know that person, right? So he or she is in that camp. You know who I'm talking about.
I actually don't. There are many followers of the Seven, but I'll see that the letter gets to where it's supposed to go. They will hold out their hand.
Okay, I will give the letter to him, and I just say to him that just please be sure that confidentiality is guarded, so the seal must not be broken, or I will get into trouble with my, with my guild. But thank you for your help, folks.
The other knight will say, "Hey, not to be rude, but you've got like some ink in your hair or something."
Oh, really? Well, it's middle-aged vainglory, my friend.
Right.
I try to, I have a few white hair, so, but it's really nothing. Okay, thanks. I will walk away.
All right. Fucking shit.
Let's hope that the letter actually arrive to its destination. I mean, what could I have done? I don't know the name of that priest.
Yes.
Okay, I tell the team that, well, it was not as I expected, but the letter will be delivered.
Very well. Then we should get ourselves ready for tomorrow.
Wait, what do you mean not how you expected?
Well, I was not allowed entrance into the camp, so I had to, I had to give the guard the letter. But these seems to be decent fellows, so no reason.
What's to stop them from handing it to anybody else?
Well, because it's not them who is the addressee. These are good guys. They will not open anyone else's letters. That's their weakness.
Who did you tell them to give it to?
To the priest of the Seven.
And they know who that is?
Well, hey, that's the thing. They will be looking for it. They don't know it specifically, but that was, there was nothing else I can do without blowing my cover. I could not insist to enter the camp. Oh, that's right. I'm saying this to myself as a player. I should have given the description of the priest to the guards. Oh shit. Because I saw him through the eyes of Grav. Oh well. No, I said to them that they have to deliver that letter to a priest of the Seven, and let's hope that they will find him. I
feel like this is gonna backfire so fast.
Well, the worst thing that can happen is that Vesavine opens the letter and they will send an ambush. But yes. Right.
Oh,
right.
Is right.
Well, maybe
y'all are fucking adorable. Okay. Continue.
Well, but we don't know which version will happen. we should be open to all possibilities.
Okay, so
Ah, yes, and a meteor will strike down at the Inquisitor encampment, and all of this will just blow under the rug.
all right, let's see what the old Grev cam will reveal. This is the person you gave it to.
Yeah.
Okay. I will leave this to random chance. Let's do 30 or lower. Okay. Let's see here. Shows letter. Doesn't open letter. Gives letter. Opens letter. Reads letter. Converses. Shakes head. Converses. Nods. Nods. Alright, that's what the Grev cam reveals. What do you guys do?
Can Graf Cam roll inside?
Sure.
Here comes
Hey,
that
Graf
6.
Cam.
Grev, you get the feeling that the Priestess of the Seven seems interested, and that Vesavine asked what the letter was about, and it would seem that having no reason not to trust him, even if they have a disagreement about some things, and being allied pantheons, will tell him of the strange message. It would seem that Vesavine does not wish for her to go through with it. Then they seem to talk, and it seems that she has convinced him somehow. That is what you see.
Oh boy.
So guys, let's go through with what we will want to tell the priest if she will came to the location. If we specified.
Well, we need to ask her about the current state and what she thinks about the letter we have sent her, at the very least, and the
Yeah, but I'm sure that we will have to offer him some kind of explanation. I'm sure that that they will have questions. So what exactly will we say that without revealing that we are the followers of Krovax? So who are we? An adventurer group?
Well, it's one way to introduce ourselves. It'll be a lie, because we are not registered.
So maybe a ragtag group of bandits who grasped more than they were able to chew.
I mean, we could go the route of we didn't mean for it to go this far, but it did. But I don't see a situation. I don't see a way through that we don't reveal who we are. Because again, she's not. They'll be even less trusting if we don't divulge. So I guess for the time being, we just introduce ourselves as ourselves and not mention the cult, and see kind of where the conversation goes from there.
Okay. And what do we want to tell him in order to convince him to, I don't know, stop the recruitment and training of the priests, or don't build the inquisitorial headquarters?
I mean, we would have to know why they're staying to begin with, if even after they have reservations. We can't argue against something we don't know the reasoning behind. So that'll kind of just depend on what they say.
Yeah.
But it's, I guess, like, how should we lead the conversation? Like, what is our end goal of this conversation? Is it to disband the Inquisition, have just her group leave, or maybe negotiate a peace with this Inquisition and be like, hey, we fucked up, sorry, we're gonna leave, don't follow us, and you'll never hear from us again. So
oops, sorry, we killed like 60 of your guys and like priests, but you know. Jesus Christ.
Like I said, it's where we're trying to go with the conversation is a big key factor, is because we're just wanting to leave the landing. So I mean,
maybe we can do we can say something in the lines of Vesavine is pushing this too far, that yes, we are in conflict with her group for undisclosed reasons, but now he wants to exterminate us. What does he think about what we are? Who are we to rally an Inquisition against us?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that way we may know how Vesavine is framing that Inquisition rallying.
This is like trying to kill a mouse with a cannon. Yes.
Yeah. We are not worth that much.
I mean, the point of coming, sending the letter for her to meet with us was to try to explore this divide between these groups and see if, with attempting of convincing her and seeing what exactly is, but we don't know what they are saying. We just know that between the gods there are two groups, and the Minotaur is also with those. And if we can learn more in general, and also about the Inquisitor, will be a good.
Well, generally, Inquisitors are dealing with what? Not with bandits or disagreement between factions, but with demons or something like that, right? I'm from Corvanis. I'm an Odonist from Corvanis. What tasks the Inquisitions are usually dealing with? Arcadum. I mean, this is a perfect entity for against groups like us, right? Like the Cult of Krovax. Hello?
Oh my god, I'm muted. I'm sitting here fucking muted. Sorry. Could you repeat your question, please?
Yeah, so Odon is from Corvanis.
Yeah.
So And the Inquisitor who came from him had Corvanian signs in the carriage, and Odin should know about the history of Inquisition. So what are the main tasks the Inquisition is doing? So they surely don't deal with differences between factions or with banditry or something like that. They should deal with demons or very evil cults like the cult of Krovax, right?
Well, actually, the history of the Inquisition in Corvanus was in service to Mytheria. Specifically, they were tasked with finding errant sorcerers, casters, and apostates, and seeing that they were brought to justice by being burned at the stake, so that all would be protected from their inherent ability to cause demons to enter the realm. At least that was what their original purpose was. The purpose they are now associated with, the Inquisitorial faction, is specifically they are used as a... I guess you would look at it as a kind of like almost like a mercenary force that different deities and different religions can employ. They both work for religions and are specialized against religions. So, bringing them in is probably a response to what happened and the suspected presence of the cult of Krovax.
So the cult of Krovax would be a legitimate target for the Inquisition.
Absolutely.
So they are not. Oh, okay. So it's not like Vesovine is lying or saying something that we are not, or we are possibly not.
Okay. Supposedly in his own mind. I mean, there's also that's presumptive that that's the reason why the Inquisition is here. You are a viable target, but you don't know that you're actually the target.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, Keaton thinks that the Inquisition is against us.
Yes.
Right?
It's a good assumption.
It's a reasonable assumption, but it's not something you know for certain.
Okay, so maybe we should verify that first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Decisions.
Yeah.
So, figuring out why they continue to be a part of the Inquisition, what the Inquisition is, or why the Inquisition was founded, like what is their end goal, and if it's against the cult, specifically the cult or something else. And then, I guess, try to... I don't know if we want to attempt to negotiate peace, at least with her. Maybe not with the Inquisition as a whole, but with her specifically. To try to coerce her and whoever she thinks, or whoever else isn't really big on the idea of this Inquisition, seeing if we could talk them into leaving.
But this is also with disclosing that we are the cult of Krovax and we are here. And
not
we
necessarily.
Why? So how can we frame that? To not disclosing, with not disclosing that we are actually the cult of Krovax.
I mean, we could just say we were an adventuring group hired to go investigate this area, and
What if we we tell them that we were working for the Shark Eyes or for Eladine, and we are simple mercenaries. We were we were given a task for money, and we did it. And we did not think that it will roll over that quickly and that seriously. How about that?
I mean, we would have to be slaves of the Shark Eye.
The Shark Eyes don't work with outsider groups or adventurer groups.
I mean, they do, but you know, not unless
They
they're
prefer
slaves,
to-
mostly.
Oh, okay. Well, I how in this world where Eladine have a place and they are undisturbed, basically undisturbed, when
Well, the bylaws is that Elder Sharkai assisted with the initial landing of Kazor's Landing. They provided ships. They provided direct military aid. It's kind of like the devil you know. It's the same reason as why is the Black Pantheon allowed to be worshipped in Kazor's Landing, because they helped. The cult of Krovix
We did not.
because it was not strong enough. That's the actual reason. Now, there's complex nuance to the laws. There, like, obviously, followers of Aladine can't sacrifice people in Kazor's Landing, even though that is something that they would do often. They can't enact their slavery blood sport, especially since they have the competition of Crowley, god of battle, who takes over the arena. So it isn't that they are able to operate completely freely and without any sort of resistance. It's that they have adhered themselves to the rules and have used their influence to change those rules to allow themselves to have the freedom to practice their religion within the constraints provided. Outside of the landing, however, the laws become more gray. And the old law of might makes right takes precedence.
we will wait for the priest downriver 2 miles.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, if we don't want to reveal that we're with the cult, we could just say we were a group hired by an anonymous person.
Hired
And
by a mysterious hooded figure.
I love
I'm just
being a
throwing it out there.
mysterious hooded figure.
I mean, we
No, this
can
one-
do
this
that.
one
We
did
were
not
just
have
adventurers
horns.
hired to do a job, and that's where the job led us. We were told to stop whoever was building a shrine up there. It is.
Who was that, I wonder?
We don't know.
Who knows?
They paid us. we are the scum of the earth. We take money without asking questions.
We're mercenaries.
I'm a little scummy.
Yeah, we surely do not warrant an inquisition. I mean, we just want to be left alone.
True.
I have a feeling that will backfire so badly.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. But revealing that we're with the cult is probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
It might be the only course we have to actually move forward, but who knows?
Okay. But if they are specifically looking for the cult of Krovax and they see they see individuals with very specific and distinct marks of the cult of Krovax all over their bodies, I mean, they may even feel the emanation of Krovax's might from us. So.
Well,
That's bad.
so
That's
the party
really
would
bad.
like to wait for Julian then?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like?
Yeah.
I believe
Yes.
So
And
be it.
be on the lookout. See if no one else accompanies her.
Yo.
Oh, 100%.
You know what, Arcadum?
Yeah.
Just tell us how we die. Just tell us how we die. It would be the
No.
Whoa,
simplest.
whoa. There's no need to.
Whoa, we're not there yet, man.
No need to give
Arrows
up.
fall.
Yeah,
Everybody. Nah, we're good.
it's been rocky, but it's going forward.
Things are happening. Things are
Yeah.
exploding. All right. I will load the map then. Okay. Please load the game. And I loaded too many. Good. All right.
I just got a weird case of deja vu.
Oh, God.
Let me know when you're loaded.
Arcadum, whilst we wait here, can I prepare some snacks with my mess kit?
Sure.
Do I need to
Have a
roll for
charcuterie board waiting.
that? Yeah.
Charcuterie board.
We-
You
we
can
did
roll
invite
spirit
her.
to see how good of a job you did. Sure.
Let's see.
Are you guys meeting her at night?
We didn't really specify a time. So I would probably say afternoon to evening.
Okay, so
I mean,
not,
you don't want somebody to walk home in the dark.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in daylight. Got it.
22.
I mean, that's a pretty good charcuterie board.
Yeah.
That's a lot of good snacks. Okay.
The big L map.
Cause I'm a heartbreaker, map maker.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Hold on, I hear a noise. Okay, we're good. All right, I presume you guys are set up somewhere where you can see the river and hopefully not be too exposed. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. You will see this. These individuals arrive. Now you see that Julian stands at the edge of the river and looks around. What does the party wish to do?
I whisper to the others, what if I show up, greet him, and guide him to our camp? Just stay here, prepare for anything funny. If someone is ambushed, that will be me, and only me. I will just bring them here, so we can sit down and have a talk. Is everyone okay with that?
You sure
Yeah.
you want to go alone? I
Yeah.
could accompany.
I will be safe. No worries. If they want to ambush us, you will have the time to flee or engage.
Julian will call out, "Hello?"
Okay, I will step out of the road. Thank you, Dresk.
All right. Are you in disguise?
No, I will show him my original face.
Okay. As you step out of the road or out of the forest onto the road, Julian will kind of take a closer look and will call out, Are you the one who sent me the letter?
Yes. Please come with me. We have much to discuss, unfortunately.
Anything you have to say, you can say it here. She's not going anywhere with some stranger.
Well, most of the things we would want to say, it's you have to see it with your own eyes of what we are and what we are not. I can assure you we have no ill intentions. I did came along. We are a company of how many are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are a company of 7 people. We don't want to cause any fuss, any more fuss.
Make a persuasion check. Unless, of course, you're lying and then you're gonna.
No.
Okay.
To the best of my knowledge, I'm not lying, and we don't want to ambush them.
Okay. Julian will say, "Well, perhaps I should hear what they have to say." No, you're not going to their encampment alone. Well, can my friends come with me?
Yes, but our discussion is specifically with you. If you feel safer with your friends accompanying you, that's fine by us.
Well then, that seems to be a good compromise. What do you think, Alvasai? Ugh. Fine. I don't like all this subterfuge.
Okay, I will guide them in the bushes a little farther. And I really hope that we will have an amicable conversation. Hey, meet the rest of my party. These, I'm not saying that it out loud, meet these very trustworthy individuals. Okay, so I will turn towards the priest and say that, what are my manners? Where are my manners? I'm Uden Oxherder at your service. I know that you are the priest of the seven, but I'm yet to know your name.
My name's Julian Maple. And this is Alvasai Kareem. Alvasai will nod
Okay.
as his angelic wings wrap around him like a cloak.
I turn towards them and say that, esteemed fathers of the White Pantheon, I would like to thank you for coming here and thank you for your wisdom and foresight to hear out what we have to say. I understand that you were told a story about...
Julian will hold up a hand. One moment. You'll see that her symbol begins to glow. Before we continue our discussion, I would like to anneal this area for Elysium, to ensure that no violence is made and only words are exchanged. You will see her gaze shifts quickly back to Alvasai and back to you.
I look to the others, but I nod, because we did not plan any other things. And she will proceed.
Well, if she's not interrupted, she will continue. She will channel her mana, and the area will become irradiated in the divine presence of the Seven. This area is now bound in Elysium, and therefore...
How do we feel about that?
and therefore no violence can be committed in this place.
Okay. I turned towards Julian, what's the name of the other guy? To Alvasai and ask him if he is finished.
What? Julian's the one doing it.
Oh, Julian's doing it. Okay,
Yeah.
so I will turn to Julian and ask him if she is finished.
Julian will nod.
Okay.
Yes, I'm finished.
Okay.
What is it that you
So-
wanted to talk with me about?
Well, I understand that you were told a story about, some things that happened lately, and it seems that one of your esteemed colleagues thought that would deserve to call the combined wrath of the Inquisitional forces, and I see from your face that you are not in complete agreement with that, and I have to say, rightly so. Maybe my friends here could serve a detailed explanation about what happened and what are the things that if happened would be very unfortunate to us. We are way out of our depths here. But I turn towards who is our Don? Scrix. Turn towards Scrix to explain. So that you know, Arcadum, I will not do anything to imply that our actual leader or our actual highest ranking member is Douglas. Okay, so I will treat Scrix.
Fair enough. This is going to take way longer than like 6 minutes. So I think it's better if we call it here and you guys devise a plan, because how you talk to them and the things that you say, are going to have a huge impact, and I think it's better that I give you the time to come up with a proper strategy rather than free balling this. Also, I have to go at 12, so like 6 minutes, and that's not enough time to do this.
Fair and appreciated.
Yeah.
So we'll call it there.
Need that time.
The food is the rest presents the food to anyone that wishes to take it.
No one takes
after-
it yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
It's
After-
poisoned.
it's a little freaky.
See that? What little
Yeah,
pieces
yeah.
this cup. We
All
are
right,
serving
well-
them food.
Well, you guys aren't dead, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that as a win. Good stuff, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. I don't see any fan art. I'll see you guys in about an hour for the Dark Pilgrims. Bye-bye,
See y'all then.
everybody.